Hey y'all. Well, you gotta love a big Michael's coupon, right? So I just got to Michael's yesterday and picked myself up a whole bunch of stuff with a 40% off coupon, including this beautiful golden matte medium. Now, stuff is usually pretty expensive, so I wouldn't have bought it at full price. It's normally $26.99 for this little jar. 16-ounce jar. It's low gloss, and I buy the high quality stuff from Golden because this is going to go on the top of my finished product, and it's archival quality. It's like Mod Podge, but really good quality. So I spend the money on this, but I only do it when I have a really good coupon. And I buy the brand name. I don't buy, the cheap stuff on this because it goes on top. I think it really kind of matters what that looks like. But when I buy the gesso, I'm trying this for the first time. This is the Artist Loft, and it's the 64 ounce, the half-gallon tub. I've never bought this much gesso before at once, and it really is pretty much the low level. It really is the cheapest version of gesso that I can find anywhere. This starts out at $19.99 for the whole tub, and that doesn't even touch what the normal price is for the higher end products. So I'm hoping I don't regret this purchase for being such a bargain basement price. Y'all let me know if you've tried this one and if it's too cheap, if I shouldn't have gone so bargain basement on it. Now, these brushes also are the artist quality. I have a ton of brushes, but I just wanted a few longer bristled brushes. And you can see by these that the bristles aren't like beautiful quality bristles, but they were $4.50 a piece normally, and with the 40% off, it brought them down to just $2.70 a piece. This one broke off. Like when I was handing it to the woman, the whole brush fell apart. But I was all the way from, how big a Michael's is. I was all the way at the other end of the store checking out, and I just said, you know what? I've got glue at home. I've got cement at home. I'll just cement that. For $2.70, I can put the cement on. It's not the softest bristle by any means, but it'll work for a brush. So I'm just going to give those a try for some longer bristled brushes. Now, I wanted some spring decor for outside of my little store at my Vermont farmhouse. When I'm open, I put little pots of plants outside, fake plants. So I bought myself some tulips and some quote unquote narcissus and some quote unquote daisies. I don't even know what all these flowers are, but I just love the look of these flowers. And they were pretty inexpensive. They were $4.99 a bunch for most of them. I mean, look at these great colors, right? And then the little pale yellow tulips were $1.99. So I felt like that was a pretty good deal. They were already on a sale price, so I didn't get the 40% off on them. But the pièce de résistance, my favorite part of this whole trip, was I love alcohol markers, and I decided to get more rather than better quality on this. So I went for the 48-piece Artist Loft dual tip alcohol markers. So again, with this, it's kind of like with the gesso. I spent, this is normally $150 kit of alcohol markers, and because of the coupon, I got them for $90, $89.99. So I'm hoping that these are going to end up being really a good enough quality that I'm happy to have spent the $90. And so when I test these, I'll make a video of it so you guys can see. But if you have already bought some of these, will you just let me know in the comments if I'm going to regret this or if I'm going to think this is a great purchase. So here's my receipt. So you can see that the flowers were all $4.99 except for the little tulips. The tulips were smaller, so they were just $1.99 for each bunch. Then those alcohol markers were typically $149.99. And with the coupon, I saved $60 off them. Now, I don't always think with Michael's, I think sometimes their sale price is what you can find it for normally in other places. What do you think about that? And then the gesso is a big price difference, which I like. And then the brushes are a lot less too. And so I felt like this came out to be a pretty good haul. I'm pretty happy with this purchase. And I feel like for my $150, I feel like I am going to get these flowers are going to last me for a really, really long time. This gesso will last me forever. I hope these alcohol markers will last a long time and do a really good job. And the matte medium should get me a lot of finished products. So I am really happy with this purchase today. Yahoo! I'm going to go make some art.